Alright, bitches, so we're on to episode 36 of Dragon Ball Super. This episode is an unexpectedly tough foe, Vegeta's explosion of rage. Oh no! Vegeta angry, never heard that one before. So this episode picks up where the last one left off, with Vegeta kind of floating in the air, and Magetta is really, generating heat, which, as Goku yells to Vegeta to descend to the ground, due to the low level of oxygen inside the barrier, partially because of the heat and the smoke and the suit and all the shit being, created by Magetta, it's making it very difficult for Vegeta to breathe inside the barrier. So as a result, his stamina is going to be low. Champa starts kind of really giggling, and Beerus notices that and gets pissed because it's like, Champa's barrier here was just a trick to help out Magetta. Now, Beerus says that Champa, was cheating and that this is like a sabotage barrier, but Champa points out that the bottom of the barrier actually has the barrier doesn't go all the way to the ground, so it is letting fresh air in, and like all of the smoke from Magetta is flowing out, but that's still not going to help that much. Now, Magetta starts shooting his lava spit attack all over, which Vegeta is dodging, but he's having a lot of trouble. So Vegeta gets really mad and gets into one of his iconic poses and starts charging up his Gallic gun, which is awesome. Like, even Goku is like, oh, that pose. Like, I'm loving so far in this tournament, like, anytime Piccolo or Vegeta does something, Goku is like, oh, I remember that move. It's like, yeah, Goku, come on. But Magetta, he powers up as well. And when Vegeta fires his Gallic gun, Magetta counters with his lava spit. Now, the lava cools and solidifies, and as Magetta shoots another lava spit, which causes, Vegeta to kind of dodge around and then finally try and chop through the lava attack, Magetta actually grabs this, rock that had formulated and smashes Vegeta over the head, which knocks him down on the ground, and presumably it looks as though he's lost. Now, at this point, the referee jumps down and kind of examines Vegeta, and the way Vegeta is standing, he's actually standing on a small piece of the broken ring, so technically, it's not a ring out, and Vegeta is still able to, continue the fight, which, Goku and several others are like, oh, yeah, good shit, but Whis is like, oh, is it good? And it zooms in on Vegeta, and you see, his face is, covered in shadow. So, uh-oh, he's super pissed now. And here's where I have to come in and say, oh boy, Vegeta, if only you had some kind of super form which would help you in this situation. If only you had done some sort of training with, a god that had allowed you to use the energy of a god. Oh, I don't know. Something like Super Saiyan Blue, fucker! Come on! They give a reason at the end of the episode why Vegeta didn't go Super Saiyan Blue, and we'll get into that, but no. At the point where Vegeta almost loses, it's time to stop fucking around. Goku and Vegeta, I'm sick of this shit. You two, listen, Vegeta and Goku, I'm pointing at you motherfuckers. Enough of this shit. You need to go Super Saiyan Blue, and you need to dominate. I am done with this garbage. You transform, and you whip ass. Then Magetta fires another lava spit at Vegeta, and Vegeta nullifies it just by powering up. He's still in, his Super Saiyan form. It's either Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. It's always hard to tell because the clear giveaway for Super Saiyan 2 is the electricity, but I know a lot of times they don't actually draw the electricity because, for some reason it's very, very costly. It must be to do that effect or however. So it's very unclear if it's Super Saiyan 1 or 2, probably Super Saiyan 1. And Vegeta powers up so much that he actually destroys the barrier that Champa and Vados had placed around the ring. And the barrier almost breaks and becomes like pieces of glass that fly at everyone. And like Goku and them dodge it. You see the Saiyan from Universe 6 kind of punch the shit away. Whis protects the audience, so everyone is safe. And Goku is very surprised because Monica doesn't move an inch, and there's glass surrounding him, and Goku is like, oh, just what I'd expect from the universe's #1 fighter. And it's like, there is some fishy stuff still going on here. So after this, what Vegeta does is he goes into his final flash stance and begins charging up the final flash. Now, Krillin is a little nervous about this, saying like, Vegeta, you sure you should use this attack here? But Vegeta continues on, and he, powers all the way up, and it shows like all the energy shooting around. And this is going to be cool, because this is really only going to be the 3rd time we're seeing Vegeta use this. Because remember, he used it against Perfect Cell, and then it was a filler scene in the anime that Vegeta used it against the Cell Jr., and now this is going to be the 3rd time using it. Vegeta fires his final flash, and Magetta shoots out some lava spit to, block it. But the final flash tears through that, and it kind of hits Magetta, and it knocks him back, like, towards the edge of the arena. And Vegeta is able to shoot the final flash to where it goes straight off of the planet, similar to, how he used it against Perfect Cell, so that it's not actually going to damage the planet. It's going to, like, continue off into space. So Magetta is very dangerously close to falling off out of the ring, and Vegeta, like, cuts loose with the final flash and rushes in and does, like, a punch. And it's very important that Magetta is, like, right on his toes, about to fall off, and Vegeta calls him a metal piece of junk. And, like, you see, like, Magetta, like, does, like, his anime shocked face, and the ring kind of explodes beneath them from the power of Vegeta's hit in the final flash, and Magetta, falls out of the ring, and Vegeta is declared the winner. The referee confirms this, and then Vegeta rushes over to Whis and asks for some water. He needs water badly. And Whis tells Vegeta that he didn't need to go that far, and Goku and Vegeta are kind of like, what do you mean? And they look over, and Magetta is, like, crying, and Whis says that Magetta is a metal man. They're mentally weak, and they're unable to fight once they've been insulted. And Beerus is like, why didn't you just tell us that? And Goku is like, no, it wouldn't have been fun if we knew that from the start. And Whis kind of laughs and agrees. But then Goku kind of, is like, Vegeta, what the fuck? If you'd fought seriously, you could have won that fight easily. And Vegeta doesn't say anything, but he looks over at Hit, and you see Hit is just sitting there, arms crossed, eyes closed. And Goku says, so you're thinking the same thing as me, Vegeta. So clearly, they can sense Hit's power, or that they're aware that Hit must be, Champa's trump card. And we saw the way that Hit defeated Frost, so there's some interesting shit going on with him. No doubts there. And then the Saiyan stands up and says that it's his turn to fight next. The Universe 6 Saiyan, who we still haven't gotten his name, by the way. He stands up and declares it's his turn next. And then the episode ends there. And then in the preview for the next episode, we see lots of scenes of Goku and this Universe 6 Saiyan battling. We even see a shot of the Universe 6 Saiyan going Super Saiyan, and we also see Vegeta going Super Saiyan Blue. So, good job saving Super Saiyan Blue for Hit when you used it before Hit, Vegeta, you knuckle fuck.